Well, we have to quickly hurry to a CNBC TV18 exclusive. This piece of news is not only the biggest employee action in the UK steel sector in the last 3 decades, it can significantly hit Tata Steel's Europe operations that contribute to a whopping 60% of Tata Steel's volumes. Well, what's the news? Sources tell us 96% of members in trade unions have voted in favour of a strike in the long-standing dispute between Tata Steel and UK trade unions about a proposal to change the company's pension plans. But even that's not the end of the road just yet. Kritika Saxena, who has broken the story for us, is here with more. Tell us, Kritika, is this a prolonged strike that we are staring at? When does it start? What more info do you have?
So, Lata, let me give you a quick background. Essentially, Tata Steel had proposed changes to the British Pension Act, which essentially said that in place of getting your pension at the age of 60, you extend the retirement age to 65, and you only get your pension age at that particular point. There were a couple of other provisions as well, but this was the main bone of contention, and that is something that the trade unions across UK have taken up. In fact, 4 trade unions have been involved. There was a long-standing ballot that was pending, and I understand that yesterday the ballot had taken place. There were 70,000 total members amongst all those 4 trade unions, and of that 85% I believe have participated. So of that, around 96% have voted in favour of a strike. Now, what happens now? I understand that the trade unions are likely to send a notice to Tata Steel in the next couple of days. So possibly by the weekend, a formal notice will be given in, after which Tata Steel will have a week to respond. So the ballot result is in. Everyone wants to go for strike. So Tata Steel will have a week to get back whether they want to change their stance or not. That, which most analysts are saying, is likely, because Tata Steel cannot afford to have all their employees in the UK go on strike at this point in time, given, as you said, 60% of Tata Steel's volumes come from its Europe operations. And if you look at Tata Steel Europe alone, there's 60% of total revenues come from UK. So at this point, they have a week. 15th June, Lata, is the timeline. 15th to 16th, roughly, is the timeline when they will take the final action, as and when Tata Steel gets back with their response. So in most likelihood, if Tata Steel wants to function smoothly, they will probably have to give in. But again, it depends. There have been multiple negotiations which haven't gone through. So it's a big question mark. There is a week still. But if this goes through, this will significantly hit the Europe operations. It will hit their numbers going forward in the next 2 to 3 quarters. And of course, it will be a huge, possibly long, prolonged strike till there is some kind of midway that they reach.
All right, that has to be watched with in great interest. In any case, this strike and the call for a strike is coming at a time when there is a surplus of steel and a crash in steel prices. Of course, they have recovered over the past, since April we have been seeing an improvement. But nevertheless, at least that ameliorates the hurt as far as the stock is concerned, and maybe gives more waiting time to the management. We will have to see how things progress from here on.